Three ways you can become better informed about geopolitics and international relations: read, watch, and listen. But of course, what are you reading? What are you watching? And what are you listening to? Of course, that's the really important thing. I would always recommend going to serious-minded people who are able to get difficult concepts across in the language that most of us speak. Those people that are in those areas that use what I call the language of the high priests are pretty much talking to themselves. What I mean is that too often academics are writing books for public release, but they're using the language that they use in academia. It's not necessary to use this language to get across what people sometimes think are actually hard, difficult concepts of international relations. They often aren't that hard. It's worth challenging ourselves and reading, watching, and listening to things we don't necessarily agree with. I would caution against the extremes. A mantra I made up is that the center is hard. The extremes are easy. When I write about geopolitics, I concentrate on the geo bit, the geography bit, and I think it's the bit that's actually went out of fashion after World War II, and there's not enough geography in it. Very importantly, I don't argue that geography is destiny, but I do argue that geography is one of the building blocks in understanding why a country does what it does, which direction do its rivers go in, what has it got as its natural resources, what does it not have that it needs to go and find. And then when you build onto that or layer onto it the modern day politics, I think you've got a much better grasp of why things are happening.